Okay, so welcome back to Musashi Samurai Legend. So right now Pepper is not at the grill. She's apparently feeling under the weather because of the last event. But we get to see a neat trick. Ladle it on me. Got a new technique. Slice and dice. Chop foes into itty bitty pieces. A super smooth swell steak.
Good to see.
Well, we can't go buy food, which that is a bit of a problem. Because I need food for the next day. What happened last time? Well, Clochette is basically being a diva. She's being a diva and she's getting changed so she can do the ritual to awaken our Sword of the Void.
Welcome.
That needs a better name. So we need to find something to keep ourselves busy during the time. And unfortunately, what we end up keeping ourselves busy with is we need to go fix somebody's music problem because he was playing some pretty bad music. I mean, he was playing some really bad music. Like, horrible music. So when his audience complained about how bad his music was, he beat one of them over the head with his guitar. Yeah, that's kind of a bad thing. That was one of the people we rescued. We gotta get Selfie's guitar fixed. But before I do that, let us go up to the third floor and get the stuff that I picked up identified. As soon as I find the identification shop, it's over there, isn't it? Nope. Is the identification shop on the third or the second floor? I can never memorize this stuff. And I'm sorry, it's been a good 3 weeks since I last played. Because I needed a break and I'm still more or less just getting off the burnout.
Oh, what do we have here?
I need an appraisal. Found a vintage dress. I found a storage box. Now what's this wooden sculpture? Found a bust of Don Keycrow. Useless weapon, huh? Found the Flexifier trademark. Okay, so let's see. I know a lot of these go to places. Like, they go to certain people. Like, a lot of those go to certain people. And that's why I'm keeping my hands on them, because you give them to a certain somebody and they give you something in return. I don't remember who gets what. I don't exactly remember who gets what, but I do remember that there were certain things that you give and you get a good bonus in return.
Hello, handsome.
So this shop also opened up. Drinks. These are basically the temporary. These are basically the temporary stat boost items that you can buy. Which you might want to, which if you still haven't learned the juggle move or certain other moves, you might want to buy like a serendipity shake. Buy a couple of these just so you can have him. Otherwise,
Hello.
this place is useless.
See you soon, sugar.
Nah, we're not coming back. And it's not because of how you talk, it's just because you're useless. You're essentially useless for me. Like the stat up items we generally been picking up throughout the game, and he just shows up pretty much late game.
I know why you're here. I know.
2,000. I haven't really used this either, so I wanted to show this off. I see 2 people trapped in Mouna Temple. Yeah, gee, thanks. Like, I couldn't have figured that out. Yeah, she's basically gonna tell you. She tells you. She doesn't really tell you what you need to do. She just tells you that people are missing. Like, she will tell you, like, hey, this person's missing, and where you should go look for. That's it. Let me see. A container made of multi-layered paper fibers. It's a box.
Hi there.
I don't shop from here. I don't shop from her ever because it's ice cream. And the bad thing is that ice cream melts over time. Like you can make an ice box and that will save you some time.
Always.
Forgot what she sold. Oh, you're here. Why'd I buy all that bread?
Always a pleasure.
She sells sushi rolls. Why'd I buy all that bread? Whatever. Did you?
How's it going?
I heard about a really mysterious technique. By clearing your mind and stealing your will, you become invulnerable to any attack. Only thing is, you can't move while doing it. I'm not sure how useful that be, but who knows? I learned that! Alright, so, enough stalling. Let's actually get on with the quest.
Ah, Musashi.
We're returning to Mouna Temple to complete the next quest. Music to Jog the Memory. And hopefully I can get this done. Hopefully I can get this done before before the power goes out or the thunderstorm just decides to get more serious. Because if it does, then I'm just gonna have to stop. And I hate to do that. Because I have to upload this video, otherwise I won't have one. So as you can see, the temple has changed because Shiraz in the previous part turned on the electricity. he turned on the electricity for the place. So now this temple has changed, and I will put it to you this way: it is changed to basically make all the enemies a lot harder to deal with. As you saw, the entrance is no longer with zombies, but with those robots. There's other enemies as well, and I think I need to look one up in order to check on something. So I might have to pause. Dang it. There we go. So before let me see here. Yeah, see, we have new enemies. And look at that. There's something I can learn from it. Let me check real quick. Boy, so we got another one of these. So we have these guys here, and they hit hard. Okay, got it. It also can randomly change as to what kind of guy you're fighting. Because sometimes they won't even have this. Yeah, see, you have these guys here with the mace. Good thing that technique does a lot of damage, but it eats up a lot of MP as well. Doesn't this place look nice now that like the lights are on? Can't say the same for my MP situation though. I probably shouldn't have used that technique so many times. Whoa! And I might just have to say cancel this part. Dang, thunderstorm? Seriously, I don't need this right now. This is the worst timing. This is the absolute worst timing for a thunderstorm. I might just have to say no. And I just have to wait it out. It said it was gonna rain all day today. Oh. What time is it? Like, I hate that I have to get a part done. And this is just telling me that I should have got this done the other day. When I had the opportunity. But I chose not to do so, and I was recording Dragon Ball not Fighter, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Oh, come on. Hey, hold up. Alright. Aside. Give me some defense. Down my stats. At least I have stuff over 100. Oh yeah, these guys are still here. You remember these jerks. But at least they're not as annoying as they were in another part. And the red ninjas are back. But see, the difference is I'm not carrying somebody. See? So much difference when I'm not having to escort somebody. Huge difference. But also with the electricity on. Can't get there. Or can we?
Thanks ever so much.
Yeah, I'll try. Thankfully, you don't need the switch to be depressed or anything. I don't need to keep them on the switch. But they do respawn in case you mess up. Let's see, where am I going? See, that way led to that dead end, but I guess I'll check it out just to see. I know it's gonna respawn these enemies, but I could always use the experience. I need the experience and I need the money. I believe I got the treasure in this one. Yeah, I got it. So, enemies are likely respawned. Oh well, that's more experience for me. So let's see, what else is there to talk about while I can travel? Oh, yeah, I saw the Google Stadia. And all I can say about Google Stadia is, well, I would normally save this kind of conversation for like, maybe a stream or something. Basically, all I can see the Google Stadia being right now is just another PlayStation TV. Which you would only buy for like maybe one game. Because I mean, that's pretty much how the PlayStation TV went. It's like you bought it just so you could play. Like you bought, like a lot of people bought the PlayStation TV just so they could play Persona 4 Golden. Like Persona 4 Golden and a couple other games. And that was it. It was also like, hey, I can play this on my TV. The other problem is that it's one of those HDMI things. One of those HDMI things, so there's obviously going to be some HD copyright protection behind it. Oh crap. Ah! There's obviously going to be not again. There's obviously, well, like I was saying, there's obviously going to be some HD copyright protection that you have to get around. Because you're going to, like, and that's the thing, like, you're probably only going to buy that Google Stadia just so you can get, just so you can get that one game, just get that one or two games that's going to be exclusive to that console. The other thing is that you have to have a really good internet connection if you intend to like play at 4K. Like play at 4K quality. Looks like I'm dropped in here. What if this guy? Not like I haven't encountered him before. Okay, so if you didn't know the thing about these guys, the ones with the hammer or whatever, those things, like, do not try and learn the technique from them, because you can't. It will just get you into a lot of pain. Okay, back to Google Stadia. Basically, like, you're just gonna buy it for that one game, and that's it. Ow. Will you jump up? Thank you. Oh, great. Great. At least I don't have to carry anything. I guess I should kill everything down here. Like, and the internet connection thing. you need to have like a really good internet connection to play at 4K. I think you need like 50 megabytes per second to play at 4K. The other thing is that right now, all the games that they showed on there, it's like, but I already have those. It's like, but I can already play that game on my, like, on Steam. Or I can already play that game on my PlayStation, on my PS4. Obviously, that's not the whole point of Google Stadia. Like, the main thing about Google Stadia, like, the whole appeal of it is that you can just play, it on multiple devices. You can play it on your TV, you can play it on your PC, you can play it on TV, PC, play it on tablet, play it on your phone. Problem is that you're gonna need a high-end phone in order to play it. Like, you're gonna need a pretty high-end phone to play that. You're gonna need a pretty high-end tablet to play on that now. So yeah, you kinda. So yeah, it's kinda stuck. Like, okay, well, I have to play on this. Like, if you have, it's good. Like, right now I just see it as a PlayStation TV where only certain people have it. Or maybe even VR. Where only certain people have VR because they can afford it. And it's like, okay, well, what exactly am I going to play on this that I can't play on something else? And also, they also promote that you're not going to have to download anything. Which, that also worries me because of, what was his name? Because of Ross from Ross's Game Dungeon. Because he's already made a valid argument about, like, download-only games. Like, he's made a very valid argument about that. Like, he's made a very valid argument. Just basically that if you get one of those, like, if you're dealing with download-only games, then what will happen when you can't, like, what will happen when, like, the server shuts down or the company pulls out or whatever? It's like, you can't play the game that you worked so hard to own, like, that you paid money for. Like, and that really sucks. Like, that really would suck because how are you gonna play? And that, like, we generally experienced that more or less with Nintendo when they pulled support for the Nintendo Wii. It's like anything. Like, now, thankfully, there's a lot of games that you probably just bought for the Nintendo Wii, but there's also games that you may have downloaded for it. Granted, that was like more or less vaporware. They may have been vaporware in certain cases, but you look like now, like, you can't get those games back. Like, if something happens to your Nintendo Wii, you cannot just go get a new one and re-download the game. It's gone. And then, like, to an even greater extent, just the games themselves. Oh crap! Look at that! Look at that laser fence. To an even greater degree, the oh jeez, dude, have you no manners? I'm in the middle of a conversation here. Like, to a greater degree, like, you're gonna have to deal with, can I? To a greater degree, like, the games themselves, like, some of them have been pulled off the shelves, like, or pulled off store shelves. You can't download it anymore. It's gone. And I can remember on the Xbox 360 where there was at least 2 or 3 games I was like, oh, I want to get this, and I cannot because it's gone. Because the company that owns it, like, just decided to take it off the store. And there's nothing I can do. I'm trying to remember what games those were. There was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time Reshelled. I can no longer get that game. I wanted to get that game, but I can no longer get it. I think Marvel vs. Capcom off there, if you never bought it before, you cannot get it now. It's gone. Like, the Marvel vs. series games are gone. There's a bunch of games that are just gone and you can no longer pick up. And that's what I see being a problem with Stadia, is that once Stadia, once the games, because Google Stadia is probably going to stay there for a good long time because it's backed by Google. Like, it's backed by Google, so you're probably safe in that regard. But the companies themselves that are, like, you getting the games from, yeah, good luck. You it's like, good luck, because if you don't have that game, like, you might as well, like, hope that there's some other developed way to play that game. And I know Ross was talking more about the games that you just cannot, like, the games that, like, have an online service where you have to play online, and then support for that game is just done. So you can no longer play it because they pulled the server offline. Yeah, like, that's a problem. I feel like you need that necessary evil just to keep the games alive in some way or form. And oh jeez, oh, I don't get damaged. Yeah, it's like, so yeah, that's the general problem I see with it. And as I said before, I see it like the PlayStation TV. You're only gonna get it more or less as a status item, Just be like, hey, I got the Google Stadia right now. Oh yeah, it's not boiling acid, so I can walk on water. Can I get back up? Yeah, I can. I guess if I need money or levels, I should just run through here a couple times. Right? So what else is there to talk about? I believe E3 starts today, the day I'm recording this. Not exactly watching it. I be for the most part, it's generally going to be like, hey, I'll hear about most, if not everything, through Twitter and YouTube to begin with, so that's something. And I think I've mentioned it before in years past. Like, I like reading about it more than just sitting and waiting on trailers. I don't really like sitting and watching a stream of just like, oh well, hey, this game is coming. Like, hey, this game is coming. Or I sit there and listen to a conference. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather do that on my own time. Like, I'd rather do that kind of stuff on my own time. Oh, right. I remember what I have to do. So, remember that move that we learned? So useful. So useful. It killed everything and we were invincible. Huh? Why did it zoom out like that? Huh. That was weird. Jeez. And they haven't hit a checkpoint yet, so I can't afford to die yet. There we go. Hey, this place changed up too. It's no longer an acid bath. Yep. Last one I needed.
Thanks, mister.
I was cooped up in that pod forever. I gotta get home or my folks will have a fit. See you around. Yeah, we haven't been that way, have we? Hit the checkpoint, so now I can go look around some more, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple missed chests in the other direction. I believe I have all the techniques now too. So yeah, we are reaching endgame. Dang it. Yeah, there's other chests that I haven't picked up yet. Which is why I need to look around. Because I don't really want to have to come back here. Even if I do need to get some levels. Garlic talisman. So what exactly would that do? Necklace that repels evil. Reduces spiritual damage. So we're repelling vampires. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. At least there's ways back up, and it's a good thing, because I would have totally missed this chest. I would have totally missed that. Always does good to do some exploring. I think that's 3 pieces of mithril, which is what I do need that. Oh, thank God the storm cleared up. A pig tooth. So, good thing we went all the way back there. Now to rush on to the checkpoint. I can probably call it a video now. Let me see. Make sure. I don't think I can get up there. That pillar. Nope. There's nothing that leads up to the top of that pillar. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, God. I need the EXP badly. So I'd rather kill the big guys that I know are going to give me some good experience points. Okay, so now I can hit this checkpoint. Oh, now I can call it apart. I think I spent a good amount of time.